Hi friends, today I am starting a series of stories which even the kids can enjoy hearing, and followed by a simple chant which can be put into practice on a daily basis. So we will start with Lord Ganesha, who is the son of Shiv and Parvati, and in the Vedas is referred to as Anant or Anadi, which means timeless. So that is why even during the wedding of Shiv and Parvati, there was the Ganpati was worshipped before the wedding started. And later on, the legend goes that goddess Parvati prayed to Ganpati to be born as her child. Now, we're growing up with our siblings, with our co-borns, we usually have competitions. It could be as simple as how many rotis you've eaten, or who's got better grades. So similarly, Lord Ganesha also decided to have a competition with Kartikeya for the post of Pratham Pujya, or someone who's worshipped before others. So Lord Shiva uh, kept this challenge in front of them, or gave them this challenge, where they had to circle the whole universe and come back. Lord Kartikeya was very confident that he's going to win the race, so he took off on his peacock. Whereas Lord Ganesha slowly and gradually circled his parents on his slow moving mouse. He did that 7 times before he touched their feet. On being asked why he did so, he mentioned that for a child, his parents were the entire universe, and so he circled his parents instead of circling the real universe. Lord Shiva was very happy by his presence of mind and wisdom and thought process, and so granted him the boon of being the Pratham Puja who would be worshipped before others. So, till date, he is the first god that we worship before starting anything new. Uh, he symbolizes knowledge with prosperity, because elephant is a difficult animal to domesticate and a very expensive animal to maintain. So he symbolizes wealth. He was used by kings to ride, because he's grand, so he symbolizes power. And elephants have a very good memory, so he symbolizes knowledge and learning. Ganesha's fat stomach symbolizes a Brahmin who is very knowledgeable and well read, and it also represents a trader who sits on his seat counting money. So I feel that he's a perfect balance between Lakshmi and Saraswati, and by praying to him or by invoking the Ganesha within us, we can gain amazing memory, communication skills, knowledge, which we can use then to gain wealth and prosperity. So I will be singing or reciting this small chant, which is very easy to bring into practice on a daily basis. गणानां त्वा गणपतिं गं गवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनि शिन्नवनूतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ महागणपतये नमः. So chant this daily before you begin any of your prayers or daily routine. And please give suggestions or requests for any particular stories or chants that you would like to hear. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please press like if you've liked the video, and please press the bell icon if you want to be reminded of the next post. Thank you. See you soon.